Really? Coming up on a Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights construction update number 2. To be very much honest with you guys, I was here the other day, but when I was doing this vlog, I was extremely tired. So today, I'm feeling more awake, more refreshed, and inside a park. I do also want to kind of mix into a little bit of a guide video for you guys, because last time I was over here, I was going to see more houses that had to be announced, and the 10th house has fully been announced. I cannot speak this morning either, just like yesterday. Hello, ladies. On to the first scare zone, which is going to be an arcade. This is normally the last scare zone that truly does get done. The rain, they're pushing the water out of the way for guests. I like this. The lighting, you can see that there's wire going from Shrek to the Betty Boop store or Hello Kitty store. Perfect, and there's just lighting all along these areas. Nothing really new in this scare zone. This scare zone is probably the last scare zone to get done. We got bar tents arrival. Bar tents are coming out. And then right over here in this general direction, we should have Ghostbusters House. Put Bobby up here. Don't know why they're putting Ghostbusters here and not Stranger Things again, but that's just me. I would think Ghostbusters or by the New York facade where the original ride used to take place. So just across from Monsters Cafe, we got bar tents right here, and we also have the bar out over here. Last video I said this probably would be the area for it, and it's back. We're gonna check out Zombieland now. I'm gonna point over here at Jimmy Fallon because this is where the entrance to Stranger Things might be located at, just somewhere right over in this general direction. And then just basically right in front of me, you will have 2 more haunted houses. I don't want to get these wrong, I want to get these correct for you guys. And with lighting right back over there, this should be us and Yeti. And as we enter Zombieland Scare Zone, which looks amazing, look at that. We got Christmas lights all upon here, like this should be a Stranger Things scare zone. But this is going to be Zombieland Double Tap. And within Zombieland Double Tap, a little bit of a stage show right here. This looks really cool. This wasn't here yesterday when I was here, so yeah, this is something new that I'm actually now just looking at too. This is awesome. And again, we got lights going all across. There has been wiring being put up, so now we know what's here. Are they gonna have Twinkies in here? In the original movie, if they have a movie? Twinkies, maybe? Never know. It looks like the back of this van has some goodies for us. Awesome. Now normally Universal does like to hide some things. Just right down here. I'm gonna go take a look. If I see anything, I'll let you guys know about it. Yeah, no, I really didn't see that much stuff down there. Very odd and honestly. Weird. I didn't see anything down there at all. We got some more bar stools. And of course, here was the Killer Clown scare zone from last year. There's gonna be no scare zone here this year. I would like to think there might be a set roaming horde. But one of the bigger things over for Central Park and maybe just this lagoon where they do Universal Cinematic Celebration, Universal did announce that there was going to be a show within inside of this lagoon. I don't know what type of show, nothing fully was announced what it's going to be like. They just said there's going to be a show here for Halloween Horror Nights. Don't know how it's going to be, but yeah. The entrance will probably be just right over there by Classic Monsters or over in between Springfield and Kids Zone. And as we enter the Rob Zombie Hillbilly Deluxe Scare Zone, we have like some speakers, And it looks like some good stuff, and some fun stuff as well. Looks like there could be maybe like projections, maybe? I'm not sure. It could maybe get like a creepy entranceway. I'm not sure exactly what else we're supposed to see in the scare zone. I do see plenty of lighting, and I also see plenty of strobe lights here in this scare zone. Now last year this was a roaming horror spot due to the fact with Fast and Furious being open and all that good stuff. This time around they're gonna try that to be as a scare zone. I think there needs to be more room like they're doing this time around. And I think there's plenty of room now for guests and actors to walk around. Maybe a strobe light. It sucks now because now it's getting really humid outside. As I was just turning my head, I just noticed that there's some wiring sitting right there. Another bar tent. Look at that. But that's normally always there. And then, probably going to be for the last time, heading into where Diagon is, or the streets of London, are going to be these lighting patterns on both sides of the entrance to Diagon Alley. Just to give you guys a heads up, this is probably going to be the last time I do show you guys these, because they really can't have nothing scary here in London. Warner Brothers and Arctic Rolling won't let us do nothing with Diagon Alley, but Diagon Alley will be open, just with no scare actors. So if you guys want to break from scaring, don't know why, watch this video then, go ahead, grab yourself a nice butterbeer and ride green guns. So that's going to do it from this part of the park. Let's keep going. I don't feel like just walking over the bridge just yet, but right across the street, Bartek. We got some Academy film update. It looks like you can actually hear them working inside the stage right now. Can't wait to see the show. Oh no, another fan. My bad. I'm sorry about that. Nothing new really with Academy film. My umbrella just broke. Dang. So right behind me, this morning, Rob Zombie's A House of a Thousand Corpses was officially announced for Halloween Horror Nights. I do expect this to be the location for the entrance of the house. Nothing really has been come out for Universal and all that stuff, so I do expect this to be Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses. There are some woodwork going up back there. It's still black. And I think they put some fencing up for Men in Black queues so nobody can go see it. Awesome. So right back here we are rumored to have Deep Saphir and Nightgale's Blood Pit. I'm more interested in the Night Pit more than Deep Saphir, actually, if I'm going to be honest. And they're both original pop-up houses. As we entered Springfield, though nothing has been announced, but I do expect this to be a roaming horde scare zone, probably Klowns, and all that fun little stuff. I'd like to see Universal one day just have scare actors throughout the entire park except for Diagon because Arctic Rolling. And there's really nothing new inside of Simpsons besides of just lighting that has been there and put up since day one. Couple more bar chances to enter Kids Zone. One of the things that was announced at Kids Zone Pizza, the return of pizza fries. Pizza fries are returning and I'm super excited to have them this year. And so is SpongeBob. He just seems so happy with pizza fries returning. So over by where ET entrance is, we are expected to have graveyard games right here. And there's been some cool things where if I think you have Messenger or Twitter, you can talk to some of the teens as you're waiting in line, which sounds awesome. And the Barty entrance, this will lead you into Universal Classic Monsters. But kind of look forward to both of these houses, to be honest. Now normally, for the last couple of years for Halloween Horror Nights, they normally had a lighting stand. There's somewhere right over there. This time around, there's no lighting stand. Which is interesting. And as we entered the last two scare zones, this one will be Zombie of the Undead. Zombie Vikings of the Undead. Sorry about that. And as far as I can see, I just see speakers laying on the ground and the lighting towers from before. I don't think this scare zone's gonna get any more done with them. I don't think there'll be pumpkins to the tree this year. I prefer the pumpkins. But that's kind of just me. Wish there was pumpkins in the trees this year, but it's not. And I just put it over there hidden. I don't know what it is. But I do also want to take an effect that maybe, just maybe, they could have more stuff back at house and they're waiting close to December to bring it out. Maybe like the ship from a couple years ago from HHN 26, of Dead Man's Wharf kind of deal. I was seeing right over there somewhere. Soon, Mel's dying. And entering our last scare zone, Vanity Bell. Most looking forward to this scare zone. Really am, truthfully and honestly. And they have lighting towers now. They might put out a stage like that for Chucky, maybe somewhere right around there. I kind of want to say yes, because there are some extras needed for, like, you know, them over there, but could be wrong. I was looking forward to the scare zone, really am. I kind of do want to take note that maybe for Vanity Bells, like some of these props are, again, going to be sitting back of house, just to the fact that they don't want guests to really damage them. That's just my opinion. And then coming up on the last haunted house, Killer Klowns from Outer Space is returning from last year. We're looking forward to this house. So there it is, guys. Everything for Halloween Horror Nights 29 officially has been announced. Scares on all the houses and the shows. Most looking forward to this year. The house that I'm most likely looking for the most, it's most likely to be the Rob Zombie Scare Zone. And more than less, for the built-up property, probably Graveyard Games. I think those two houses most looking for the most. Stranger Things, yes, I'm looking for as well, but I think they're just going to be more beautiful scare zones, and that's probably just about it. So that would do it for today's video, guys. If you're new, hit that like button, subscribe. I didn't see the lighting up there.